God says this will happen soon in your home. If you skip this even for 1 second, you may face the consequences. Do not skip. You need to hear this now, because what I am about to reveal is not small, and it is not far away. It is close. It is personal, and it is already forming around your life. This is not something you can afford to ignore, because within these words is a protection you did not even know you needed. If you remain with me, you will understand what is about to unfold and how I am stepping in to guard what belongs to you. I am telling you clearly that something is about to shift inside your home, and it will not arrive quietly. It will touch your environment, your peace, and the very atmosphere surrounding you. This is why I am speaking with urgency, because missing this moment means missing the guidance that protects you from what tries to rise against you. I am not warning you to stir fear. I am warning you because I love you, and I see what you cannot yet see. Type 111 to affirm. There is movement happening behind the scenes, and it is moving toward your house. Some of it carries pressure, some of it carries testing, and some of it carries a hidden blessing that will only reveal itself if you remain steady. You must understand that not everything that shakes your home is sent to destroy it. Sometimes I allow a shaking to remove what no longer belongs. What matters is how you respond when it begins, because your response will shape the outcome. Do not scroll past this moment, and take a second to like this video as a sign that you are receiving what I am placing before you. I am asking you to stay alert in your spirit, because your house is not only walls and rooms. It is where your peace rests. It is where your thoughts settle, where your emotions find stillness, and where your strength is renewed. When something tries to disturb that place, it is not random, and it is not without meaning. It is either a challenge that will reveal weakness, or a moment that will show the strength I have already placed inside you. You have been sensing something, even if you could not explain it. There have been small signs, quiet shifts, and subtle changes that caused you to pause for a moment. You felt that something was different, but you pushed it aside because you did not have clear understanding. Now, I am giving you clarity, because what you felt was real, and it was a signal to prepare your heart. This is not a time to be careless with your thoughts or your words. The atmosphere inside your home will respond to what you allow into it. If you allow fear to grow, it will take root and spread faster than you expect. If you allow faith to stand firm, it will become a shield that nothing can easily break through. You are not alone in this. Even if it feels like everything is resting on you, I am already present, already aware, and already working within the situation before it fully appears. The reason I am speaking to you like this is because I want you to align yourself with me before the moment arrives. Preparation in your spirit will make all the difference when the shift begins. There will be a moment when something unexpected happens, and it may catch others off guard. Voices may rise, emotions may stir, and confusion may try to take control. In that moment, you must remember what I am telling you now. Do not react in panic. Do not respond in anger. And do not allow your peace to be stolen. Stand still within yourself, and remember that I am greater than what is unfolding. My presence inside your house is stronger than any disturbance that tries to enter it. When you choose calm over chaos, you are choosing to let me lead instead of letting fear take over. You have been chosen to carry a certain strength in your home. Even if you never asked for that responsibility, there is a reason you are the one hearing this right now. There is a reason you are the one being prepared. I trust you to hold your ground when others cannot. And I have already placed what you need inside you. What is coming will test the unity within your house, but it will also reveal the truth about where everyone stands. Some will grow closer, some will show their weakness, and some will need your patience more than ever before. This is where your role becomes important, because your response can either calm the storm or make it stronger. I am not asking you to carry everything alone, because I am with you in every step. When you feel pressure rising, speak to me in your heart, and I will steady you. When you feel confusion trying to take over, focus on my voice, and I will guide you. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to stay connected to me. There is also a hidden blessing within this situation that you cannot see yet. What feels like disruption will create space for something better. What feels like tension will lead to understanding. What feels like uncertainty will open a door that was previously closed. But this only happens if you remain aligned with me and do not let the moment control you. The consequences of ignoring this are not meant to punish you. They are simply the result of facing something unprepared. I am giving you this warning so you can walk through it with strength instead of struggle. Keep your heart steady and your mind clear. Speak peace over your house, even when things feel unsettled. Remember that I am not distant from this moment. I am right in the center of it with you. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The change will begin quietly, almost unnoticed at first, and then it will grow stronger. A conversation may turn heavier than usual, or a situation may arise that seems out of place. You might feel a shift in the energy of your home, like something has entered that does not belong. That is your signal to stay grounded and not let your emotions take control. Type yes to affirm. I am telling you this because your reaction in those first moments will shape everything that follows. If you allow frustration to rise, it will spread quickly and affect everyone around you. If you hold on to peace, it will create a space where clarity can still exist. You carry more influence in your home than you realize, and your presence has the power to either calm or intensify what is happening. There may be tension between people who live with you, or even words spoken that cannot easily be taken back. This is not the time to respond with hurt or pride, because that will only deepen the wound. Instead, you must choose patience even when it feels difficult. Patience will give you the ability to see beyond the moment and understand what is really happening beneath the surface. What you are facing is not just about the situation itself. It is about what it is revealing. Hidden emotions, unspoken thoughts, and long-standing issues may come to the surface. This can feel overwhelming, but it is also necessary for healing. You cannot restore what is broken unless it is first brought into the light. I am allowing this to happen because there are things in your house that need to be corrected. There are patterns that have gone unnoticed, and attitudes that have quietly grown stronger over time. This moment will expose them, not to destroy your home, but to give you the chance to rebuild it stronger than before. Do not be afraid of what is revealed, because I am with you through every part of it. When truth comes forward, it may feel uncomfortable, but it is also the beginning of change. You have been praying for improvement, for peace, and for something better. This is part of how that answer is coming to you. There will be moments when you feel like stepping away or shutting down, but I am asking you to stay present. Your presence is important even when you feel tired or unsure. You do not need to have perfect words or perfect actions. You only need to remain steady and open to my guidance. You will notice that others may react differently than you expect. Some may become defensive, while others may withdraw. This is where your strength will be tested, because you must remain consistent even when others are not. Your stability will become a quiet anchor in the middle of everything that is happening. Type 777 to receive blessings. As the situation unfolds, there will be a turning point where things could either move toward resolution or fall deeper into conflict. This is the moment where your awareness becomes crucial. Pay attention to what is being said, but also to what is not being said. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you will understand more than what appears on the surface. I am guiding you to respond with wisdom instead of reaction. Take a moment before you speak, and let your words come from a place of calm. Words spoken in peace carry power, while words spoken in anger often bring regret. You have the ability to shift the direction of what is happening simply by how you choose to respond. There is also something important you must remember during this time. Not everything that feels negative is meant to harm you. Sometimes I use discomfort to bring growth, and I use pressure to bring clarity. What you are experiencing is not the end of your peace. It is a step toward a deeper and stronger peace. Your house will not remain in this state forever. This is a temporary moment. Even though it may feel intense while it is happening, what matters is how you move through it, because your actions now will shape what comes next. If you remain aligned with me, you will see things begin to settle in ways you did not expect. There will be a moment when you realize that something has shifted for the better. It may not happen immediately, but it will come. The tension will begin to ease. Conversations will become clearer, and understanding will replace confusion. This is the outcome I am leading you toward. Even if the path feels difficult at first, I want you to trust that I am working within every part of this situation. Even when it feels like things are out of control, I am still present and active. Nothing that happens in your house escapes my attention, and nothing is beyond my ability to restore. Stay close to me during this time, and do not let your focus drift. Keep your thoughts centered on what is true and what is steady. Speak peace over your home even when it feels unsettled, and you will begin to see a difference. This is not a moment to fear, but a moment to stand firm. You are being prepared for something that will ultimately strengthen your home and deepen your understanding. What feels like a challenge now will become a testimony of how you remained steady when everything around you tried to shake. You may feel a pull inside you, a strong urge to either withdraw or react quickly. That feeling will come suddenly, almost like a wave trying to take control of your emotions. This is where your awareness becomes your strength, because you must recognize that not every feeling needs to be acted upon. When you pause and choose calm, you create space for me to guide your next step. Type 22. If you trust God, can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There will be words spoken around you that may feel heavy or difficult to receive. Some of those words may not be meant to hurt you, but they will still carry weight because of the situation. Others may come from a place of frustration or confusion, and they may not reflect truth. You must learn to separate what is real from what is simply an emotional reaction, because not everything spoken in a moment of tension deserves a place in your heart. I am strengthening you in this moment so you can stand without being shaken. Even if others lose their balance, you will remain steady because you are holding on to me. This is not about being perfect. It is about being grounded. Your calm presence will begin to influence the atmosphere in ways you cannot fully see yet. There will also be a moment when silence fills your house in a way that feels different. It will not be a peaceful silence at first, but a quiet that follows intensity. That silence is important because it creates a space where reflection can begin. Do not rush to fill it with noise or distraction, because within that stillness, understanding will start to grow. During this time, I want you to pay attention to your thoughts. Your mind will try to replay what has happened, and it may even try to create worries about what could happen next. This is where you must take control and bring your focus back to me. When your thoughts remain steady, your actions will follow in the same direction. You are not being left alone to figure this out. I am actively guiding your heart, even in the smallest decisions. When you feel unsure, take a moment to breathe and listen within. You will sense a quiet direction, a gentle push toward what is right, and that is my voice leading you. Type 10 to claim miracles. There may also be a need for you to speak at the right moment, but not in the way you might expect. Your words will carry weight when they come from a place of calm and clarity. You do not need to raise your voice or force your point. When you speak with peace, your words will reach deeper than anything spoken in anger. You will begin to notice that others around you are also affected by what is happening. Some will start to reflect on their actions, even if they do not say it out loud. Others may slowly soften, realizing that the situation is not what they first thought. Change will not happen all at once, but it will begin in small, meaningful ways. I am using you as a point of stability in your house, and that is not by accident. There is a strength in you that has been growing quietly, preparing you for this exact moment. You may not have recognized it before, but now you will begin to see it clearly. This strength will not come from force, but from patience, understanding, and trust in me. There will be a point where you feel the tension starting to break. It may come through a conversation, a small gesture, or even a simple moment of honesty. When that happens, you must respond with openness and not with hesitation. This is where healing begins, and your willingness to embrace it will allow it to grow. I want you to remember that what is happening is not meant to divide your house, but to refine it. Sometimes things must be brought to the surface so they can be corrected. What feels uncomfortable now is part of a process that leads to something better. Do not lose sight of that truth. Even when the moment feels heavy, you may also feel tired during this time, not just physically, but emotionally. That is natural because carrying calm in the middle of tension requires strength. When you feel that weight, come back to me and let me restore you. You do not have to carry everything on your own, because I am already sharing that burden with you. There is something important that will come out of this situation that you cannot yet see. It will bring clarity where there was confusion and peace where there was tension. It will also strengthen the connection within your house in a way that would not have been possible without this moment. This is why I am asking you to stay steady and not lose focus. As things begin to settle, you will start to notice a difference in the atmosphere. It will feel lighter, calmer, and more aligned. The shift may be gradual, but it will be real. You will look back and realize that what once felt overwhelming has now become something that brought growth. Hold on to this understanding as you move forward. You are not going through this without purpose, and you are not walking through it by yourself. I am with you in every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and restoring what belongs to you. As the atmosphere in your house continues to shift, you will begin to notice a deeper layer unfolding beneath everything that has already taken place. It will no longer feel like one moment of tension, but like a process slowly reshaping the environment around you. This is where many people lose focus because they expect everything to be resolved quickly. But I am asking you to remain steady while it unfolds. What I am doing is not temporary relief. It is a lasting transformation that will settle into your home. There will be moments when you believe everything has already passed, and then something small will rise again. It may feel confusing, almost as if the situation is repeating itself in another form. Do not become discouraged when this happens, because it is part of the process of clearing what has stayed hidden for too long. Each wave that comes will be weaker than the one before it. Even if it does not feel that way at first, type 1, 2, 1, 2. If you trust in Jesus, what if attracting wealth did not require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now turning ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep within your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in only weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it has been exposed, the government might remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You are learning how to remain in peace even when the things around you have not fully settled yet. This is a strength that cannot be learned through comfort. It is built in moments like this. When you stay calm while others are still unsettled, you begin to carry a presence that changes the atmosphere without force. This is how peace begins to take root in a place that once felt unstable. There will be a moment when someone in your house begins to open up in a way they have not before. Words that were once held back will begin to surface, and emotions that were hidden will be expressed. This moment is important because it will reveal what has truly been affecting the harmony within your home. You must listen with patience and not interrupt the flow of what is being released. When truth begins to come out, it may not always come in a perfect way. It may be mixed with frustration or past hurt, and it may not sound gentle. Even then, you must remain grounded and not take everything personally. What matters is that the truth is being revealed, because that is the first step toward healing. You will feel a shift inside yourself as well, because you are not the same person you were before this began. Something within you is becoming stronger, calmer, and more aware. You are learning how to respond instead of react, and that is changing everything. This growth will stay with you long after this moment has passed. Type 777 to receive blessings. As this process continues, there will be a quiet turning point that may not be obvious at first. It will come in the form of understanding, where things that once seemed confusing begin to make sense. You will start to see why certain tensions existed and why certain patterns repeated themselves. This clarity will bring a sense of peace even before the situation is fully resolved. I am guiding you to approach this moment with wisdom and not with judgment. It is easy to point out what went wrong, but true strength comes from helping to rebuild what was affected. You are not being placed in this situation to prove a point, but to bring restoration. Your presence carries the ability to shift things in a positive direction when you remain aligned with me. There may be a need for forgiveness, even if it feels difficult at first. Holding on to past hurt will only keep the tension alive, while releasing it will create space for peace to return. This does not mean ignoring what happened. It means choosing not to let it control your future. When you let go, you allow healing to move freely within your home. You will begin to see small signs of change in the behavior of others. It may come through a softer tone, a willingness to listen, or a simple effort to make things right. These signs may seem small, but they are meaningful. They show that the shift you have been holding on to is starting to influence everything around you. At times, you may feel like you are carrying more than others, and that feeling may bring a sense of heaviness. In those moments, remember that you are not carrying this alone. I am with you, supporting you, and strengthening you in ways you cannot always see. When you feel tired, come back to me and let me renew your strength. There will come a moment when the atmosphere in your house feels noticeably different. It will not be forced or temporary. It will feel natural and steady. The tension that once filled the space will begin to fade, and a sense of calm will take its place. This is the result of everything you have walked through and how you chose to respond. What you are experiencing is a transformation that goes beyond the surface. It is not just about resolving a situation. It is about creating a stronger foundation for your home. The peace that returns will be deeper than before because it has been built through understanding and growth. Hold on to this truth as you continue forward. You are not in this moment by accident, and you are not without purpose. Every step you have taken has been guided even when it did not feel clear. I am leading you toward a place where your house will stand stronger, calmer, and more united than it was before. Stay connected to me and do not lose focus as things continue to settle. What is ahead is not chaos, but peace that has been shaped through this process. You will see the difference, and you will understand why this had to happen the way it did. There will still be moments when small reminders of the past try to surface again. A word, a tone, or a situation may bring back a memory of what happened. When this occurs, you must not allow it to pull you backward into what has already been resolved. You have moved through that moment with strength, and now you are standing in a new place that requires a new mindset. Type 555 to welcome peace. You are being guided to protect the peace that is now forming in your house. Peace is not something that remains on its own. It must be guarded through your actions and your choices. The way you speak, the way you respond, and the way you think will all contribute to whether this peace continues to grow. You have been given awareness now, and that awareness is your tool to maintain what has been restored. There will be a deeper understanding within you about the people in your house. You will begin to see them not just through their actions, but through what they carry inside. This understanding will help you respond with more patience and less frustration. When you see beyond the surface, you will not be easily shaken by what once disturbed you. At this stage, you will notice that communication becomes clearer and more intentional. Words will carry more meaning, and conversations will begin to flow with less resistance. This is a sign that the atmosphere has shifted in a real way. It is no longer controlled by tension, but guided by a desire to move forward. Type 333 if you feel protected. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may also feel a sense of gratitude rising within you, even for the moment that once felt difficult. This may seem unexpected, but it is a natural result of understanding what has been gained through the experience. Growth often comes through challenges, and now you are seeing the value in what you have walked through. This realization will strengthen your ability to face anything that comes in the future. There is also a new level of confidence growing inside you. You now know that you can remain steady even when things around you shift. This confidence is not based on control, but on trust in me. It will stay with you and influence the way you handle every situation moving forward. As time goes on, your house will begin to feel like a place of restoration again. It will become a space where peace is not just present, but active. You will notice that tension no longer lingers the way it once did. When something arises, it will be addressed with clarity instead of confusion. You will also begin to see how your role in this process has made a difference. Your decision to stay calm, to listen, and to remain grounded has shaped the outcome more than you realize. What could have turned into something deeper has instead been redirected toward healing. This is the impact of choosing peace over reaction. There will be moments when others acknowledge the change, even if they do not say it directly. You will feel it in their actions, in their tone, and in the way they interact with you. This quiet acknowledgement is a sign that what has been restored is real. It is not temporary. It is lasting. I want you to hold on to this understanding as you continue forward. What you have experienced is not just a moment. It is a lesson that will stay with you. You have learned how to stand in peace, how to respond with wisdom, and how to trust me even when things feel uncertain. There will be future moments that test your patience again, because life will always bring new situations. But now you are equipped in a way you were not before. You know how to remain steady, and you know how to protect what matters. This knowledge will guide you through whatever comes next. Do not forget that I am always present in your house, even when everything feels calm. My presence is not only for moments of tension, it is constant. When you continue to stay connected to me, you ensure that the peace you have gained continues to grow. The shift that I spoke about at the beginning has now taken its full course. What once felt uncertain has been shaped into something stable. What once felt heavy has been turned into something that brings clarity and strength. Keep walking in this peace, and do not let anything take you back to what has already been overcome. You are standing in a place that has been built through patience, trust, and alignment with me. There will be moments when you quietly reflect on what has taken place, and you will begin to see the full picture more clearly. What once felt confusing will now make sense in a way that brings understanding rather than frustration. You will realize that every part of the process had a purpose, even the moments that felt uncomfortable. This understanding will give you a deeper sense of peace that stays with you. Type 999 to seal this peace. You are now stepping into a season where your house will begin to feel like a place of stability again. Not the kind of stability that avoids all problems, but the kind that can face anything without falling apart. This is a stronger foundation than what you had before because it has been tested and refined. You will feel more confident in how things are handled and how situations are approached. There will be a renewed sense of respect and awareness among those in your house. People will begin to think more carefully about their words and actions. This change may not always be spoken out loud, but it will be seen in the way they carry themselves. It is a quiet transformation, but it is real and lasting. Type 444 to stay protected. You will also notice that your own heart has changed in this process. There is a greater patience within you now and a deeper ability to understand others. You are no longer as easily affected by tension or misunderstanding. This is because you have learned how to stay rooted in something stronger than the moment. There will be opportunities for connection that did not exist before. Conversations will feel more open, and there will be a willingness to listen that was not there in the past. This is part of the restoration that has taken place. What was once distant is now being brought closer in a way that feels natural and genuine. As you continue forward, you will feel a sense of protection over your house. This is not just a feeling, It is a result of the alignment you have maintained. When you stay connected to me, you create an atmosphere where peace can remain and grow. This protection is not about preventing every challenge, but about ensuring that nothing can take away what has been restored. There will be times when you are reminded of how far you have come. You may think back to the moment when everything felt uncertain, and you will see how different things are now. This reflection will strengthen your faith and remind you that you are never alone in what you face. You are being guided to continue building on what has been established. Do not become careless now that things feel calm. Continue to speak with care, act with patience, and think with clarity. These choices will keep your house in the place it has now reached. There is also a deeper sense of unity forming within your home. It may not be perfect, but it will be stronger than before. People will begin to support each other in ways that were not present earlier. This unity will grow over time, and it will become a source of strength for everyone involved. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You will feel a quiet confidence in your role within your house. You will know that your presence carries value and that your actions make a difference. This confidence will not come from pride, but from understanding the impact you have had. It will guide you in how you continue to move forward. I want you to remember that what has been built here is something that must be maintained with intention. Peace does not remain on its own. It grows when it is nurtured. Continue to stay aware of your thoughts and your actions because they shape the environment around you. There will also be moments of joy that begin to return in simple ways. Laughter, ease, and comfort will start to fill the space again. These moments may seem small, but they are signs that your house is moving into a healthier place. They are reminders that what has been restored is alive and active. As you experience these changes, keep your focus on what is steady and true. Do not let small distractions pull you away from what has been established. You have already seen how quickly things can shift, and now you know how to keep them aligned. The journey you have walked through has prepared you for what lies ahead. You are not the same as you were before, and that is a good thing. You have gained strength, wisdom, and a deeper connection with me. These are things that will remain with you in every situation you face. Continue to trust in my presence within your house. I am not distant, and I am not silent. I am always guiding, always protecting, and always working for your good. When you stay connected to me, you ensure that what has been built will continue to stand strong. There will be moments when you recognize how easily things could have gone in a different direction. You will see how one wrong reaction or one uncontrolled moment could have changed everything. This realization will not bring fear but gratitude, because you will understand how much was protected and preserved. It will remind you that your decision to remain steady truly mattered. Type 666 to stay strong. You are now standing in a place where awareness has become part of your everyday life. You will naturally sense when something feels wrong even before it fully shows itself. This awareness is a gift, and it will help you stop small issues from growing into something larger. When you respond early and remain calm, you prevent problems from taking root. There will also be a stronger sense of responsibility rising within you, but it will not feel heavy or overwhelming. It will feel natural, like something you were meant to carry. You will understand your role in protecting the peace of your house, and you will carry it with confidence. This is not a burden. It is a position of trust that has been placed upon you. Type 888 to receive strength. As time continues, your house will begin to reflect a new kind of balance. There will be a rhythm in daily life that feels steady and comforting in the right way. This rhythm will create a sense of security that allows everyone to feel safe. It does not mean challenges will never come, but it does mean your house will be prepared to face them without losing its foundation. You will also begin to notice growth in the people around you. Those who once struggled to express themselves will become more open. Those who once reacted quickly will begin to show more self-control. These changes may happen slowly, but they will become visible over time. This growth is not something you forced. It is something that began to develop because the environment changed. When peace becomes the foundation, people begin to respond in a different way. They feel safer, more understood, and more willing to grow. This is the effect of what has been established within your house. There will be moments when you feel a deep sense of satisfaction, not because everything is perfect, but because everything is becoming stable. You will appreciate the calm, the clarity, and the connection that now exist. This appreciation will remind you how far things have come. You are also entering a deeper level of trust, both in yourself and in me. You have seen how things can shift when you remain aligned with me. This experience will strengthen your faith in future situations. You will no longer feel as uncertain because you know what it means to stand firm. There may still be times when unexpected situations arise, but they will not carry the same weight as before. You will approach them with a different mindset, one that is calm and focused. This will prevent them from growing into something larger than they need to be. Your house will also become a place where others feel the difference. Even visitors or those who enter your space will notice something unique. They may not be able to explain it, but they will feel a sense of calm and comfort. This is the atmosphere that has been built through everything you have walked through. You will also begin to recognize that your journey has given you something valuable that you can carry into other areas of your life. The patience, the awareness, and the strength you have developed will influence how you handle situations beyond your home. This is a lasting change, not a temporary one. I want you to continue walking in this understanding and not lose sight of what has been gained. It is easy to become comfortable and forget the lessons that brought you here. Stay aware, stay grounded, and continue to move with intention. There will also be moments of quiet reflection where you feel a deep connection with me. In those moments, you will sense my presence in a way that feels clear and steady. This connection is something you can return to whenever you need guidance or strength. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, it's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Your house is now standing on a stronger foundation than before. It has been tested, adjusted, and restored in a way that prepares it for what lies ahead. This foundation will support you through future challenges and keep everything aligned. Continue to nurture what has been built, and do not allow small things to disrupt what has taken time to restore. Your awareness and your actions will keep everything in balance. What has happened in your house has shaped something lasting. It has brought clarity, strengthened relationships, and created a space where peace can truly remain. Keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that you are supported, guided, and protected. The journey you have walked has brought you to a place where stability is no longer uncertain, but established. There will be a quiet confidence growing inside you that does not depend on circumstances. It will not rise and fall with what happens around you because it is rooted in something deeper. You will begin to trust your ability to remain steady no matter what comes. This is not your own strength alone, but the result of staying connected to me through every moment that tested you. Type 11 to stay aligned. You will start to notice that situations which once would have disturbed your peace no longer have the same effect. They may still appear, but they will not carry the same weight. This is because you have learned how to stand without being shaken. Your foundation has changed, and that changes everything. There will also be a deeper sense of clarity in your decisions. You will not feel as confused or uncertain when facing choices. Instead, you will feel guided as if you already know which direction to take. This is the result of your alignment, and it will continue to grow stronger as you stay connected to me. Type 1313 to claim clarity. As time goes on, your house will not only remain stable, but it will begin to flourish in ways you did not expect. There will be moments of joy, growth, and connection that feel genuine and lasting. These moments will not be forced. They will come naturally as a result of what has been established. You will also begin to see opportunities arise that were not visible before. Doors that once seemed closed will begin to open. These opportunities are connected to the stability that now exists within your house. When your environment is aligned, it creates space for new things to enter. There will be a sense of forward movement that replaces the uncertainty you once felt. You will no longer feel stuck or unsure about what comes next. Instead, you will feel guided step by step with a clear sense of direction. I am leading you into a place where your house becomes a source of strength, not only for you but for others as well. People will begin to look to you for guidance. Even if they do not say it directly, they will sense the stability and clarity you carry, and it will influence them in ways you may not fully see. This does not mean you must carry everything for everyone, but it does mean your presence has value. The way you live, the way you respond, and the way you maintain peace will become an example. This is part of the purpose that is unfolding in your life. There will also be moments when you are reminded of how far you have come. You will look back at the time when everything felt uncertain, and you will see the difference clearly. This reflection will strengthen your faith and remind you of what is possible when you remain steady. You are now in a place where growth will continue without the same level of resistance. The obstacles that once slowed you down will no longer have the same control. This does not mean challenges will disappear, but it means they will not stop your progress. There will be a deeper sense of peace that remains even during busy or demanding moments. You will carry this peace with you, not just within your house, but wherever you go. It will become part of who you are, something that others can feel when they are around you. You will also begin to understand that what you have gained is not temporary. It is something that will stay with you because it has been built through experience. This is not a surface-level change. It is a transformation that has taken place within you. Continue to stay aware of your thoughts and actions because they will shape what comes next. When you remain aligned with me, you will continue to move in the right direction. This alignment is what keeps everything steady and growing. There will be times when you are tested again, but you will approach those moments differently. You will not react with fear or uncertainty. Instead, you will stand with confidence knowing that you have already walked through something that strengthened you. Your house will continue to be a place of peace, growth, and connection. It will not return to what it was before, because it has moved into something better. This is the result of everything you have walked through and how you chose to respond. I want you to hold on to this understanding as you continue forward. You are not the same as you were before, and that is something to be grateful for. You have grown in ways that will continue to guide you in every situation. Stay connected to me and continue to move with intention. What has been established in your house is strong, and it will continue to grow as you nurture it. There will be a noticeable shift in how you approach each day. You will wake with a calmer mind and a clearer sense of direction. Even when small challenges appear, they will not disrupt your inner balance the way they once did. This is because you have learned how to stay anchored, and that anchor will not easily move. Type 1414 to stay grounded. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, clear debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You will also begin to see how your environment responds to your consistency. The way you carry yourself will influence the tone of your house without effort. When you remain calm, others will naturally begin to mirror that calm. This is how peace spreads, not through force, but through steady presence. There will be a growing sense of trust within your house, even in situations where trust once felt fragile. This trust will not come from words alone, but from repeated actions that show stability. Over time, this will create a stronger bond between everyone around you. It will allow your house to function with greater harmony and understanding. Type 1515 to receive harmony. You are also entering a time where your decisions will carry greater impact. The clarity you have gained will guide you to make choices that support the peace you have built. You will think more carefully, act more intentionally, and respond with greater awareness. This will keep your house aligned with the direction it is now moving. There will be opportunities for growth that extend beyond your home. You may find yourself handling situations outside your house with the same calm and clarity you have developed here. This is because what you have gained is not limited to one place. It is part of you now, and it will influence every area of your life. At times, you may pause and reflect on how everything changed. You will remember the moment when I spoke to you with urgency, warning you not to ignore what was coming. You will see how that warning became a turning point that reshaped everything. This reflection will remind you to always stay attentive when I guide you. There will also be a deeper sense of gratitude within you. You will appreciate the calm, the understanding, and the connection that now exists. This gratitude will strengthen your faith and keep you grounded in what truly matters. It will also help you remain focused on maintaining what has been built. You will notice that your house becomes a place where peace is not easily shaken. Even when something unexpected happens, it will be handled with a sense of order. This is because the foundation has been strengthened. What once could have caused disruption will now be managed with clarity and control. There will be moments when others come to you for guidance. Even if they do not ask directly, they will observe how you handle situations and learn from your example. This is part of the role you now carry, not as a burden, but as a natural extension of your growth. Your presence will influence more than you realize. You will also begin to understand that the peace you have gained is something you must continue to protect. It will not disappear suddenly, but it can be weakened if you become careless. Stay aware of your thoughts, your words, and your actions. These are the things that maintain the balance you have achieved. There will be times when you are reminded of the strength you discovered within yourself. You will face situations that once would have felt overwhelming, but now you will handle them with ease. This will show you how much you have grown. It will also build your confidence for what lies ahead. Your house will continue to feel like a place of safety and restoration. It will be a space where you can recharge, reflect, and move forward with clarity. This is not by chance. It is the result of everything you have walked through and how you chose to respond. I want you to continue walking in this alignment and not lose sight of what has been established. Keep your focus on what is steady and true. When you do this, you will continue to move forward without losing the peace you have gained. There will be a quiet assurance within you that everything is in its place. You will not feel the same uncertainty that once followed you. Instead, you will feel a sense of direction that guides you through each moment. This assurance will remain as long as you stay connected to me. As you continue forward, you will see that what has been built in your house is strong enough to support whatever comes next. You are prepared, you are steady, and you are guided. As you continue to walk forward in this strengthened place, there will be a deeper realization forming within you that what has happened inside your house has also changed something within your spirit. You are not just living in a peaceful environment. Now you have become a person who carries peace wherever you go. This shift is important because it means that what has been built is not limited to one space. It is now part of who you are, and it will follow you into every situation you face. There will be moments when you look around your house and feel a quiet sense of assurance. Things will feel settled, not just on the surface, but at the core. The tension that once tried to take hold will no longer have the same influence. Even when small issues arise, they will not grow into something larger because the foundation has been firmly set. Type 1616 to stay in peace. You will also begin to notice how your reactions have changed in a natural way. Where you once may have felt quick to respond, you now take a moment to think and stay calm. This is not something you are forcing. It is something that has become part of your nature. This change will continue to shape your experiences in a positive way. There will be a deeper sense of unity within your house that continues to grow over time. It may not always be perfect, but it will be stronger than before. People will begin to support each other more, and there will be a greater willingness to understand rather than judge. This unity will create an environment where everyone feels more secure. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As this continues, you will see how communication becomes smoother and more meaningful. Conversations will carry more clarity, and misunderstandings will be resolved more quickly. This is a sign that the atmosphere has truly changed. It shows that what has been built is working in a lasting way. You will also feel a stronger connection with me in your daily life. It will not always come through big moments, but through quiet guidance and steady presence. You will sense direction in your thoughts and peace in your decisions. This connection will continue to guide you in everything you do. There will be times when you reflect on how everything began, and you will see how important it was that you did not ignore the warning. You will understand that what seemed urgent was actually necessary. It was not meant to create fear, but to prepare you for what needed to happen. You are now standing in a place where growth can continue without the same level of difficulty. You have learned how to move through challenges with calmness and steadiness. This will make future situations easier for you to handle. You will not feel overwhelmed in the same way you once did. New opportunities for joy and connection will also begin to appear within your house. Moments of laughter, understanding, and shared experiences will happen more often. These moments will strengthen the bond between everyone and bring a deeper warmth into your home. You will begin to notice that your house has become a place where you can truly rest, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally. It will become a space where you can regain your strength and move forward with clarity. This kind of rest matters because it supports every other part of your life. As you keep moving forward, you will carry a sense of purpose that feels steady and clear. You will understand that your role in maintaining this environment carries meaning. Your actions, your words, and your mindset all help preserve the peace that now exists. There will be moments when you are tested again, but they will not affect you the same way they once did. You will face them with calm and confidence. You will know how to respond in a way that keeps everything aligned. This is the result of the growth you have gone through. I want you to continue staying aware and not become careless simply because things now feel stable. Peace must be protected through the choices you make. When you remain aligned with me, you allow what has been built to become even stronger. Your house will continue to be a place of stability and strength as life keeps moving forward. It will not return to what it once was because it has been transformed. This transformation will support you in ways you will keep discovering. You are now standing in a place where peace is no longer something you only hope for. It is something you live within. This is the result of everything you have walked through and the way you chose to respond. There will be times when you notice how naturally you remain calm in situations that once would have disturbed you. This is a clear sign of your growth, because your response is no longer controlled by the moment. Instead, it is being guided by the stability that has been built inside you. You are no longer reacting from emotion. You are responding from strength. Type 1818 to stay steady. You will also begin to see how your presence continues to influence your house in quiet but powerful ways. Even when you are not speaking, the way you carry yourself will shape the atmosphere around you. Others will sense the calm you bring, and it will help keep the environment balanced. This is not something you have to force. It will happen naturally because of who you have become. A stronger confidence will continue to rise within you, steady and grounded. It will not come from control, but from trust. You will trust that you can handle whatever arises, and you will trust that I am guiding you through it. This confidence will support you in every decision you make. Type 1919 to receive confidence. As time goes on, your house will continue to reflect the strength that has been built. There will be fewer moments of tension, and when they do appear, they will be resolved quickly. This is because the foundation has changed. What once could have grown into conflict will now be handled with clarity and calm. You will also notice a deeper sense of connection within your house. People will feel more comfortable expressing themselves, and there will be a greater level of understanding between everyone. This connection will strengthen over time, creating a space where support and trust continue to grow. There will be moments when you pause and feel a sense of gratitude for everything you have walked through. You will recognize that the difficult moment you once faced was actually a turning point. It led to growth, clarity, and a stronger foundation. This realization will bring a sense of peace that stays with you. You are now in a place where your house is not only stable, but prepared for growth. New opportunities, new experiences, and new moments will begin to unfold within this environment. You will be able to embrace them without fear because you know that your foundation is strong. There will also be a deeper awareness within you about how to maintain what has been built. God is saying a big tragedy is coming your way. It is very shocking. I am trying to save you. If you skip this now, you will face the result. Listen to God now before it's too late. Listen carefully, because what you are hearing right now is not random, and it is not something you can afford to ignore. I am warning you because I love you, and I see what is ahead before you ever reach it. There is something forming that could shake you deeply, something that may come suddenly if you continue without awareness. I am stepping in right now to redirect you, to shield you, and to keep you from walking straight into harm. If you stay and receive every word, you will understand how to escape what was meant to break you. Type Amen. If you believe, you may feel a strange pull in your spirit as you hear this. Like something inside you knows this is serious. That feeling is not fear, it is recognition, because your spirit knows when I am speaking. I am not warning you to scare you. I am warning you because there is still time to change direction. What is coming is not meant for you to suffer through. It is meant for you to avoid. I am placing this moment before you so that you do not walk blindly into something that could have been stopped. Right now, I need your full attention because what you choose in this moment matters more than you realize. If this reaches your heart, take a second and like this video because it may help someone else hear this warning in time. There are decisions you have been making without realizing the consequences that are quietly building ahead. I see the path you are on, and I know where it leads if nothing changes. That is why I am interrupting your routine, calling you to pause, and asking you to listen deeply. There is a situation around you that does not look dangerous on the surface, but it carries hidden weight. It could be a person, a habit, or a choice you keep repeating without thinking twice. You have been overlooking small signs, brushing off little warnings, and convincing yourself that everything will be fine. But I see what is forming behind the scenes, and it is not harmless. If left unchecked, it will grow into something that shocks you, something that leaves you asking why you did not listen sooner. I am not far from you in this moment. I am right here guiding you through every word you are hearing. I am asking you to slow down and pay attention to what your heart has been trying to tell you. There have been moments where you felt uneasy, moments where something did not sit right, but you pushed through anyway. Those were not random feelings. Those were signals meant to protect you. I am bringing them back to your awareness now so you can act before it is too late. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are not alone in this, even if it feels like everything is uncertain around you. I am standing between you and what is trying to reach you, holding back what you cannot see. But I need your cooperation, your willingness to trust what I am telling you right now. Protection is not only about what I do, it is also about what you choose to do. When you listen and obey, you step into safety that was already prepared for you. There is a shift that needs to happen in your life, and it starts with awareness. You cannot keep ignoring the patterns that are leading you closer to trouble. You cannot keep giving your energy to things that slowly drain and weaken your spirit. I am asking you to step back and examine where you are investing your time, your attention, and your trust. What you tolerate today can become the reason for tomorrow's pain if you do not correct it now. You have been chosen for something greater than what is trying to come against you. That is why the warning is coming before the impact, because I refuse to let you walk into destruction without giving you a way out. There is a path of safety right beside you, but it requires you to listen and respond. It requires you to let go of what feels comfortable but is quietly harmful. It requires courage to change direction even when it is not easy. Do not underestimate the seriousness of this moment, because it carries the power to change what happens next in your life. What is ahead can either be avoided or faced, and that decision is being shaped right now. I am not leaving you without guidance. I am giving you everything you need to move wisely. Every word you are hearing is a step away from danger and a step toward protection. Stay focused, stay alert, and do not let distraction pull you away from what matters most. You are being protected even now, even in ways you do not fully understand. I am clearing paths, closing doors, and redirecting your steps to keep you safe, but you must be willing to follow where I lead. Even if it feels unfamiliar, trust is what will carry you through this moment, and obedience is what will keep you secure. I am not warning you without purpose. I am guiding you towards safety that was already prepared for you. There is a decision in front of you that seems small, almost insignificant, yet it holds more weight than you realize. You have been treating it casually, thinking there will always be time to fix things later, but I see how this one choice connects to many others, and how it can open a door that is difficult to close. That is why I am calling you to act now, not later, not after it becomes obvious. Acting early is what separates protection from regret. Type 222. If you trust God, can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may feel resistance inside you when you think about changing your current path. That resistance is not coming from peace. It is coming from comfort that has kept you stuck. Comfort can sometimes hide danger, wrapping it in familiarity so you do not question it. I am asking you to look deeper than what feels easy. What feels easy is not always what is safe, and what feels difficult is not always wrong. There is something or someone that has been pulling your focus in a direction that does not align with your purpose. You have sensed it at times, but you kept giving it the benefit of the doubt. I am showing you clearly now that this influence is not leading you toward growth. It is quietly leading you toward confusion, distraction, and loss of clarity. If you allow it to continue, it will become the doorway through which that tragedy tries to enter. You are not powerless in this moment. You are positioned with the ability to change what comes next. I have placed awareness in your heart so you can recognize what needs to shift. You do not need to understand every detail to take the first step. You only need to trust that what I am showing you is real and important. When you move with that trust, you step out of danger before it fully reveals itself. There have been patterns in your life that repeat in different forms, and you may have started to think that they are normal. But I am telling you now that they are not normal. They are warnings that were ignored before. Each time they repeat, they grow stronger and more difficult to break. I am giving you the strength to break that pattern now, before it reaches a point where it causes deep pain. This is your moment to interrupt what has been quietly building over time. Type yes to affirm. I am not asking you to live in fear. I am calling you to live in awareness. Fear will freeze you, but awareness will guide you. When you are aware, you begin to notice what you once overlooked. You start to recognize the signs that were always there, but never fully understood. That awareness becomes your shield, protecting you from stepping into situations that were never meant for you. There is also something within you that needs to be strengthened right now. Your ability to listen, your ability to pause, and your ability to discern must grow stronger. You have been moving quickly, making decisions without fully reflecting on them. That speed has caused you to miss important signals along the way. I am slowing you down now so you can move with clarity instead of rushing into what could harm you. Do not ignore the small changes I am asking you to make. Sometimes it is not a big dramatic shift that saves you, but a simple decision made at the right time. Choosing to walk away, choosing to say no, choosing to pause instead of rushing forward. These small actions carry the power to completely change the outcome ahead. They may feel minor, but they are the difference between stepping into trouble and stepping into safety. I am also calling you to protect your peace more carefully than before. There are things you have allowed into your life that disturb your spirit without you fully realizing it. These disturbances weaken your ability to hear my guidance clearly. When your mind is filled with noise, it becomes harder to recognize truth. I am asking you to remove what creates that noise so you can hear me without confusion. You are not being warned because you are weak. You are being warned because you are valuable. What is coming is not random. It is something that could disrupt your path if you remain unaware, but I am not allowing it to catch you off guard. I am placing light on what was hidden so you can see clearly before it reaches you. That is how protection works when you are aligned with me. You may wonder why this feels urgent, why it feels like something must change immediately. That urgency is real because timing matters more than you think. Waiting too long can allow things to grow beyond control. Acting now keeps everything within your reach to manage and redirect. I am guiding you to move at the right time, not out of panic, but out of wisdom. There is also a deeper reason for this warning that you may not fully see yet. You are being prepared for something greater, something that requires you to be strong, focused, and aligned. What is trying to come against you is meant to distract you from that purpose. If you allow it to take hold, it will pull you away from what you are meant to become. That is why I am intervening before it has the chance to grow. I am not only protecting you from what is coming, I am also guiding you toward what is waiting for you. There is a path of peace, growth, and stability that is still open to you, but you must choose it by letting go of what leads in the opposite direction. Every step you take away from danger is a step closer to that better path. You are not losing anything by walking away from harm. You are gaining everything that was meant for you. You are beginning to see more clearly now, and that clarity is not an accident. I am opening your eyes little by little so that you are not overwhelmed but fully prepared. What once felt confusing is starting to make sense, and what once seemed harmless is beginning to reveal its true weight. This is how I guide you, not by force, but by awakening your awareness step by step. When you see clearly, you move wisely, and when you move wisely, you avoid what was meant to harm you. There is still something you need to release, something you have been holding on to. Even though it no longer brings peace into your life, you have been trying to justify it, trying to make it fit into your path, but deep inside you know it does not belong. I am asking you now to let it go without hesitation. Holding on to it will only pull you closer to what you are being warned about. Letting it go will create space for safety, for peace, and for a better direction to open. Type 1010 to claim miracles. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The tragedy that was forming is not only about one moment. It is about a build-up of small compromises that was slowly adding up. Each compromise may have felt harmless at the time, but together they created a path that leads to something painful. I am interrupting that build-up right now so it does not reach its final stage. You are being given a chance to reset, to correct what was drifting, and to move in alignment again. This is your turning point, and it must not be ignored. There are also people around you whose intentions are not as clear as they appear. Not everyone who smiles at you carries the same energy they show on the surface. Some are driven by motives that do not support your growth or your well-being. I am not telling you to fear others. I am telling you to be discerning. Pay attention to how you feel after certain interactions, because your spirit recognizes what your mind sometimes overlooks. You have been too open with your energy, giving trust without careful thought. That openness is a strength, but without boundaries, it can become a weakness. I am teaching you to guard what is valuable within you. Not everything needs to be shared, and not everyone deserves access to your inner world. When you protect your energy, you also protect your path from unnecessary harm. Type 1, 2, 1, 2. If you trust in Jesus, there is a shift happening within you right now. Even as you read these words, you may feel a stronger sense of awareness, a deeper sensitivity to what feels right and what feels wrong. That is not your imagination. That is alignment returning to your spirit. I am restoring your ability to discern clearly so you can walk with confidence. When you trust that inner clarity, you will begin to move differently, and that movement will keep you safe. You are also being called to step away from distractions that have been stealing your focus. These distractions may not seem dangerous, but they are keeping you from noticing what truly matters. When your attention is scattered, it becomes easier to miss warning signs. I am asking you to simplify your focus, to center yourself, and to become more present. In that presence, you will see what needs to change before it becomes a problem. Do not underestimate the importance of discipline in this moment. Discipline is what will keep you aligned when emotions try to pull you in different directions. You may feel tempted to go back to what is familiar, even if it is not right for you. That temptation is part of the pattern you are breaking. Stay firm, stay grounded, and remember why you are making these changes. The protection around you is real, but it works best when you walk in alignment with it. When you ignore guidance, you step outside of that protection. When you follow it, you remain within it. I am guiding you not to restrict you, but to keep you within the path that leads to peace. Every instruction you are receiving is a step that keeps you safe from what could have been devastating. You are stronger than you realize, and this moment is proving that strength. You are being trusted with awareness because you are capable of using it wisely. Not everyone recognizes warnings when they come, but you are being given that recognition now. That means you have the ability to change what happens next. Use that ability with intention and courage. There is also a sense of urgency that must remain with you, not as fear, but as focus. Do not allow yourself to drift back into old habits after hearing this. What you are receiving is not temporary. It is meant to guide your actions moving forward. Keep this awareness alive in your daily decisions. Let it shape how you respond, how you choose, and how you move. You are not losing anything by stepping away from what is wrong. It may feel like a loss at first, but in truth, you are being preserved. What you release now is what would have caused greater pain later. What you avoid now is what would have shaken you deeply. I am removing what does not belong, so that what does belong can come into your life. Trust that what I am doing is for your good. Even when every detail is not clear to you, you do not need to see the whole picture to know that you are being led. The path is being adjusted as you walk, and every aligned step you take makes your protection stronger. Stay connected to this guidance, and you will keep moving away from danger and closer to peace. A moment is coming when you will be tested quietly but powerfully. It will not seem dramatic, and it may not look like a defining moment at first, but the choice you make then will either confirm your new direction or pull you back toward what you are leaving behind. I am preparing you now so that when that moment arrives, you will recognize it clearly. You will not be caught unaware if you remain rooted in what you are hearing. Type 555 to stand strong. You have spent time feeling unsure, sometimes wondering if you were truly being guided. That uncertainty is beginning to lift because you are starting to recognize my voice with greater clarity. My voice does not create confusion. It brings understanding, even when the truth is difficult to receive. It gently corrects, redirects, and strengthens you without breaking you down. As you continue listening, that clarity will become the foundation you stand on. There are things you once ignored that you will no longer overlook. You will notice when something feels wrong, and you will no longer push that feeling aside. This is how your protection becomes stronger, through your willingness to respond to what you sense. Ignoring the warning within you weakens your path, but honoring it strengthens your safety. You are learning to trust what has been placed inside you. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because more than 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing quickly. Unexpected deposits, debts cleared, and a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it connects with a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It has already changed the lives of thousands in only weeks. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate. The page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. The tragedy that was forming is losing power over you because you are no longer walking in the same direction. Every change you make and every aligned step you take weakens what was trying to rise against you. This is not only about avoiding one outcome, it is about shifting your entire path. When your path changes, the outcomes connected to it change as well. That is why this moment carries so much importance. There is also something within you that has been quietly waiting to rise. It is a stronger version of you, one that refuses to settle for what brings harm. That strength has always been there, but it needed to be awakened. This situation is awakening it in a powerful way. You are stepping into a version of yourself that moves with awareness, confidence, and purpose. Type 333. If you trust the process, you may begin to notice that certain things no longer feel right to you, even if they once seemed normal. This is not you becoming distant. This is you becoming aligned. Alignment often requires separation from what does not match your growth. That separation is not a loss. It is a necessary step towards something better. What leaves your life now is making space for what truly belongs. There is a peace that will begin to replace the uncertainty you once felt. That peace is not coming from external circumstances. It is coming from alignment within you. When you walk in alignment, you carry peace even when things around you are changing. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It is a quiet confirmation that you are being guided. I am also strengthening your ability to stand firm when pressure comes. There may be moments where you feel pulled to go back to old ways, to old habits, or to old connections. That pull is part of what you are leaving behind. You are being given the strength to resist it, not through force, but through clarity. When you see clearly, you no longer feel the same attachment to what once held you. You are not the same person you were before this moment. Something has shifted within you, something that cannot be undone. That shift is moving you away from harm and toward purpose. It is guiding you to make decisions that protect your future instead of risking it. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more intentional with every step. There is also a sense of protection that is surrounding you more strongly now. It is not something you can always see, but you can feel it in the way things are unfolding. Situations that could have gone wrong are being redirected. Paths that could have led to trouble are being closed. This is how protection works. When you are aligned and listening, stay focused on what you have been shown, because distraction is still something that can pull you away. The more you stay aware, the less power distraction has over you. Keep your mind clear, your heart steady, and your attention grounded. This will keep you from drifting back into what you have already been guided away from. You are being guided with purpose, not randomly. Every step you are taking is leading you further from what could have caused pain. You are being preserved, protected, and prepared at the same time. This is not just about avoiding something negative. It is about stepping into something better. The path ahead holds peace and stability, but it requires you to stay aligned. Trust what you are feeling within you right now. That clarity, that awareness, that quiet sense of direction is not coming from nowhere. It is being placed within you to guide you forward. When you trust it, you move with confidence. When you move with confidence, you remain on the path that keeps you safe. What was once hidden is now being revealed. And that revelation is your protection. You are no longer walking into uncertainty without guidance. You are moving with awareness that keeps you ahead of what is forming. Stay with this awareness. Stay connected to this guidance, and you will continue to move away from what was never meant to reach you. There is a quiet strength building inside you that is different from anything you have felt before. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and unshakable. This strength is what will keep you grounded when things around you try to pull your attention in different directions. It will remind you of what you have learned, even when you feel uncertain for a moment. You are not the same as you were before this message reached you, and that change is working in your favor. Type 888 to receive protection. There will be moments where you are faced with choices that seem harmless, yet carry hidden consequences. You must remember that not everything is as simple as it appears. The smallest decisions can open doors that lead to bigger outcomes. That is why I am asking you to pause and reflect before acting. When you slow down and listen, you allow wisdom to guide you instead of impulse. You have been given insight for a reason, and that reason is to keep you ahead of what is trying to form. Insight is a form of protection when it is used wisely. Ignoring it would be like turning away from a clear path and choosing to walk into uncertainty again. I am not guiding you in a complicated way. I am showing you clearly so you can respond simply. Trust what you are seeing and act on it without hesitation. There are also emotional patterns within you that need to be recognized and shifted. Sometimes you respond based on past experiences instead of present truth. Those past patterns can lead you back into situations that are no longer right for you. I am helping you break free from those patterns so they no longer control your decisions. When you respond with awareness instead of habit, you create a new path for yourself. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that certain environments no longer feel comfortable to you. This is not because something is wrong with you, but because you are outgrowing what once felt familiar. Growth often requires stepping away from what no longer aligns with your direction. This may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary for your protection. What you leave behind is not being taken from you. It is being removed to make space for something better. Type faith to stay aligned. You are also being called to strengthen your focus on what truly matters. Distractions have a way of pulling your attention away from what is important. When your focus is scattered, it becomes harder to recognize what needs your attention. I am guiding you to simplify your focus so you can move with clarity. When you are clear, you are less likely to make choices that lead to confusion. There is a deeper level of discipline that is forming within you. Now, discipline is not about restriction. It is about protection. It keeps you aligned with what is right, even when you feel tempted to go another way. This discipline will help you stay on the path that leads to peace. It will keep you from drifting back into habits that no longer serve you. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels challenging at times. I am walking with you through every step, guiding you in ways that may not always be visible. There are things being adjusted around you that you cannot see, but they are working in your favor. Paths are being redirected, opportunities are being aligned, and dangers are being removed. This is happening because you are choosing to listen. There will also be moments where you feel tested, where it seems easier to go back to what is familiar. Those moments are not meant to break you, they are meant to strengthen you. Each time you choose what is right, you reinforce the new direction you are walking in. Each time you stay aligned, you move further away from what could have harmed you. This is how your path is being reshaped. You are beginning to understand that protection is not only about avoiding danger, but also about becoming stronger. Strength allows you to face situations with clarity instead of fear. It allows you to make decisions that are based on truth instead of emotion. This strength is growing within you, and it will continue to grow as you stay aligned with what you have been shown. There is also a sense of peace that will continue to settle within you as you move forward. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect around you. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. When you trust this guidance, you carry peace even when things are uncertain. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It is a quiet confirmation that you are being guided. I am also strengthening your ability to stand firm when pressure comes. There may be moments where you feel pulled to go back to old ways, to old habits, or to old connections. That pull is part of what you are leaving behind. You are being given the strength to resist it, not through force, but through clarity. When you see clearly, you no longer feel the same attachment to what once held you. You are not the same person you were before this moment. Something has shifted within you, something that cannot be undone. That shift is moving you away from harm and toward purpose. It is guiding you to make decisions that protect your future instead of risking it. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more intentional with every step. There is also a sense of protection that is surrounding you more strongly now. It is not something you can always see, but you can feel it in the way things are unfolding. Situations that could have gone wrong are being redirected. Paths that could have led to trouble are being closed. This is how protection works when you are aligned and listening. Stay focused on what you have been shown, because distraction is still something that can pull you away. The more you stay aware, the less power distraction has over you. Keep your mind clear, your heart steady, and your attention grounded. This will keep you from drifting back into what you have already been guided away from. You are being guided with purpose, not randomly. Every step you are taking is leading you further from what could have caused pain. You are being preserved, protected, and prepared at the same time. This is not just about avoiding something negative. It is about stepping into something better. The path ahead holds peace and stability, but it requires you to stay aligned. Trust what you are feeling within you right now. That clarity, that awareness, that quiet sense of direction is not coming from nowhere. It is being placed within you to guide you forward. When you trust it, you move with confidence. When you move with confidence, you remain on the path that keeps you safe. What was once hidden is now being revealed, and that revelation is your protection. You are no longer walking into uncertainty without guidance. You are moving with awareness that keeps you ahead of what is forming. Stay with this awareness. Stay connected to this guidance, and you will continue to move away from what was never meant to reach you. There is a quiet strength building inside you that is different from anything you have felt before. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and unshakable. This strength is what will keep you grounded when things around you try to pull your attention in different directions. It will remind you of what you have learned, even when you feel uncertain for a moment. You are not the same as you were before this message reached you, and that change is working in your favor. Type 888 to receive protection. There will be moments where you are faced with choices that seem harmless, yet carry hidden consequences. You must remember that not everything is as simple as it appears. The smallest decisions can open doors that lead to bigger outcomes. That is why I am asking you to pause and reflect before acting. When you slow down and listen, you allow wisdom to guide you instead of impulse. You have been given insight for a reason, and that reason is to keep you ahead of what is trying to form. Insight is a form of protection when it is used wisely. Ignoring it would be like turning away from a clear path and choosing to walk into uncertainty again. I am not guiding you in a complicated way. I am showing you clearly so you can respond simply. Trust what you are seeing and act on it without hesitation. There are also emotional patterns within you that need to be recognized and shifted. Sometimes you respond based on past experiences instead of present truth. Those past patterns can lead you back into situations that are no longer right for you. I am helping you break free from those patterns so they no longer control your decisions. When you respond with awareness instead of habit, you create a new path for yourself. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that certain environments no longer feel comfortable to you. This is not because something is wrong with you, but because you are outgrowing what once felt familiar. Growth often requires stepping away from what no longer aligns with your direction. This may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary for your protection. What you leave behind is not being taken from you. It is being removed to make space for something better. Type FAF to stay aligned. You are also being called to strengthen your focus on what truly matters. Distractions have a way of pulling your attention away from what is important. When your focus is scattered, it becomes harder to recognize what needs your attention. I am guiding you to simplify your focus so you can move with clarity. When you are clear, you are less likely to make choices that lead to confusion. There is a deeper level of discipline that is forming within you. Now, discipline is not about restriction, it is about protection. It keeps you aligned with what is right, even when you feel tempted to go another way. This discipline will help you remain on the path that leads to peace. It will keep you from returning to habits that no longer support who you are becoming. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels difficult at times. I am walking with you through every step, leading you in ways that may not always be seen. There are things being adjusted around you that you cannot fully recognize yet, but they are working for your good. Paths are being redirected, opportunities are being aligned, and dangers are being removed. This is happening because you are choosing to listen. There will also be moments when you feel tested, when going back to what is familiar seems easier. Those moments are not meant to defeat you. They are meant to strengthen you. Every time you choose what is right, you reinforce the new direction you are walking in. Every time you remain aligned, you move further away from what could have harmed you. This is how your path is being reshaped. You are beginning to understand that protection is not only about being kept from danger, but also about becoming stronger. Strength helps you face situations with clarity instead of fear. It helps you make decisions based on truth instead of emotion. This strength is growing within you, and it will continue to grow as you remain aligned with what has been revealed to you. There is also a peace that will keep settling inside you as you move forward. This peace does not depend on everything around you being perfect. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. When you trust this guidance, you can carry peace even in uncertain moments. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Do not allow doubt to take away what you have received in this moment. Doubt will try to make you question what you already understand. It will try to pull you back into confusion, but you now have clarity, and that clarity is stronger than doubt. Hold on to it and allow it to guide you forward. You are stepping into a new way of living, one that is rooted in awareness, discipline, and trust. This way of living will keep you aligned with what is good for you. It will protect you from what is not meant for you. It will guide you toward what brings peace and stability into your life. When you choose awareness, you step into protection that continues to guide you beyond what you can see. You are not just avoiding something negative. You are stepping into a stronger version of your life. There is a deeper level of responsibility that comes with what you now understand. You cannot return to the same way of thinking without feeling the difference inside you. You will notice when something is not right, and that awareness will push you to respond differently. This is how change becomes permanent, not through force, but through realization. Once you see clearly, you cannot pretend not to see. Type 999 to stay protected. There is something important about timing that you must understand now. The warning you received came at the right moment, not too early and not too late. If it had come earlier, you might not have been ready to understand it. If it had come later, it might have been harder to avoid what was forming. This moment is perfectly placed in your life to give you the chance to act with clarity. Do not take that timing lightly because it is part of your protection. You are also being guided to become more intentional with your actions. Acting without thought is what leads people into situations they later regret. You are being taught to pause, to reflect, and to choose wisely. This does not slow you down in a negative way. It strengthens your direction. When your actions are intentional, your path becomes more stable. There is a connection between your thoughts and your actions that is becoming clearer to you. Now, what you think influences what you do, and what you do shapes what you experience. I am guiding you to align your thoughts with truth, so your actions follow the right path. When your thoughts are clear, your decisions become easier. This alignment is part of what keeps you safe. Type grace to receive peace. You may begin to notice that you are becoming more selective about what you allow into your life. This is not you becoming distant. This is you becoming wise. Not everything deserves your attention, and not everything deserves your energy. When you choose carefully, you protect yourself from unnecessary harm. This is a sign of growth, not separation. There is also a sense of stability that will continue to build within you. This stability is not based on external circumstances. It comes from within. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. When you carry this stability, you are less shaken by what happens around you. You remain steady even when things change. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are learning that protection is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it is quiet, happening in ways you do not immediately notice. It can be a closed door, a delayed plan, or a sudden change in direction. These moments are not random. They are part of how you are being kept safe. Trust these shifts even when they do not make immediate sense. There is also a new level of confidence forming within you. This confidence is not based on external validation. It comes from inner clarity. When you know you are being guided, you move with certainty. This certainty removes hesitation and doubt. It allows you to take steps forward without fear holding you back. You are not meant to carry the weight of what could have happened. That weight has been lifted because you chose to listen. What was forming no longer has the same path to reach you. You have stepped out of that direction and into a new one. This is the power of awareness and alignment working together. Stay mindful of how you move forward from here. Awareness is something that must be maintained, not something you use once and forget. Continue to listen, continue to observe, and continue to respond with wisdom. This will keep you aligned with the path that brings peace into your life. There may still be moments where you feel uncertain, but those moments will not have the same power over you. You now have the tools to navigate them with clarity. You know how to pause, reflect, and choose differently. This ability will continue to grow stronger as you use it. You are being prepared for something greater, something that requires you to be steady and aware. What you are learning now is part of that preparation. It is shaping how you respond, how you think, and how you move forward. This preparation is not temporary. It is building a foundation for your future. Do not lose sight of how far you have come in this moment. You have moved from uncertainty to awareness, from confusion to clarity. That shift is powerful, and it is only the beginning. There is more growth ahead, more understanding, and more alignment waiting for you. There is something important happening inside you that you must not overlook. Your ability to pause before reacting is becoming stronger, and that pause is where your protection lives. In that moment of stillness, you are able to hear what is right instead of following what is immediate. You are learning that not every feeling needs to be acted on, and not every situation requires your response. This control over your reactions is shaping your future in ways you cannot yet fully see. Type light to stay guided. You may begin to notice that situations that once pulled you in strongly are losing their grip. Things that used to feel urgent now feel less important, and things that truly matter are becoming clearer. This shift is not random. It is alignment taking place within you. When your priorities change, your direction changes as well. This is how you move away from what could harm you without force. There is also a deeper sense of awareness growing in how you interact with others. You are becoming more sensitive to the energy around you, more aware of what feels right and what does not. This awareness is helping you create boundaries that protect your peace. You are no longer allowing everything into your space without thought. This is wisdom growing within you. There is a quiet confidence forming that is not based on what you see, but on what you know within. This confidence comes from understanding that you are not walking alone. You are being guided step by step. Even when you do not see the full picture, that guidance is steady, and it is leading you away from what was once forming against you. Trust that you are moving in the right direction. Type safe to affirm protection. You are also being shown how important it is to remain consistent in your awareness. It is not enough to understand something once. It must be lived out in your actions. Consistency is what keeps you aligned when distractions try to pull you away. It keeps your path stable even when things around you change. This consistency is becoming part of who you are. There are moments ahead where you will be reminded of what you have left behind. Old patterns may try to reappear. Old thoughts may try to return, and old situations may try to draw your attention again. These moments are not setbacks. They are confirmations of your growth. Each time you respond differently, you strengthen your new path. Each time you stay aligned, you move further away from what could have harmed you. You are also learning to trust the timing of what unfolds in your life. Not everything happens immediately, and not everything needs to. Some things require patience so they can form in the right way. When you rush, you risk stepping outside of what is meant for you. When you trust the timing, you remain within the path that brings peace. There is a sense of peace that will continue to grow within you as you stay aligned. This peace is not something that depends on everything being perfect. It is something that remains even when things are changing. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. This peace is a sign that you are on the right path. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of your environment, where you place yourself, what you allow around you, and who you spend your time with, all influence your direction. You are learning to choose environments that support your growth instead of pulling you away from it. This awareness is helping you stay aligned. There is a deeper level of strength within you that is continuing to rise. This strength is not about force. It is about stability. It allows you to remain steady even when things try to shake you. It keeps you grounded in what you know is right. This strength is what will carry you forward. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, clear debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are no longer the same person who could have walked into what was forming. You have changed through awareness, through listening, and through choosing differently. That change has shifted your path in a powerful way. What once could have reached you is now losing its path toward you. This is the result of alignment and trust working together. Stay focused on what you have learned, because it is shaping your future. Every step you take with awareness strengthens your protection. Every decision you make with clarity keeps you aligned. You are building a path that leads to peace, stability, and safety. There is something powerful about the way you are beginning to pause before making decisions. That pause is where your strength is growing because it allows you to step back from impulse. In that space, you are able to hear what is right instead of following what feels immediate. This is how you avoid what once could have led you into harm. You are learning that patience is not weakness, it is protection. Type calm to stay centered. You are also beginning to recognize the difference between what feels urgent and what is truly important. My type, calm, prime, enter. Not everything that demands your attention deserves it. Some things are distractions that try to pull you away from your path. When you learn to separate urgency from importance, you regain control over your direction. This control is keeping you aligned with what brings peace instead of confusion. There is a quiet transformation happening within your mindset. You are no longer allowing every thought to guide your actions. Instead, you are observing your thoughts and choosing which ones to follow. This awareness is breaking old patterns that once influenced your decisions. It is helping you create a new way of thinking that supports your growth. There are also moments where you may feel the urge to return to what once felt familiar. Familiarity can feel safe even when it is not right for you. But you are now able to recognize that feeling without acting on it. You are understanding that not everything that feels familiar is meant to stay in your life. This realization is protecting you from repeating what you have already outgrown. Type strong to stand firm. You are also becoming more aware of how your environment affects your energy. The places you go, the conversations you have, and the people you spend time with all leave an impact. You are learning to choose environments that support your peace instead of disturbing it. This awareness is helping you stay aligned with what is right for you. It is creating a space where your growth can continue without interruption. There is a sense of stability forming within you that is not dependent on what is happening around you. This stability comes from knowing that you are guided. It allows you to remain steady even when situations change. This is the kind of strength that carries you through uncertainty without losing your direction. You are building that strength with every choice you make. You are also learning to trust yourself in a deeper way. This trust is not based on perfection. It is based on awareness. You are understanding that you can make better decisions when you listen and reflect. This trust is helping you move forward without second-guessing every step. It is giving you the confidence to continue on this path. There may still be moments where doubt tries to enter your mind. That doubt may question whether you are truly moving in the right direction. But you now have the clarity to recognize that doubt does not define your path. It is simply something that passes through when you are growing. When you stay grounded, doubt loses its power over you. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of consistency. It is not enough to understand something once. It must be practiced daily. Consistency is what keeps you aligned when distractions appear. It is what strengthens your awareness and keeps your path stable. You are building that consistency step by step. There is also a deeper sense of peace settling within you. This peace is not coming from everything being perfect. It is coming from alignment. When you are aligned, you feel a calmness that remains even when things are uncertain. This peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It is a quiet confirmation that you are being guided. You are no longer the same person who could have walked into what was forming before. You have changed through awareness, through reflection, and through choice. That change has shifted your path in a way that protects you. What once could have reached you no longer has the same access. This is how your direction is being transformed. Stay committed to what you have learned because it is shaping your future. Every decision you make with awareness strengthens your path. Every moment you choose clarity over impulse keeps you aligned. You are building a life that is guided by intention instead of reaction. This is what keeps you safe. There is a deeper level of stillness forming within you, and that stillness is where your strength is rooted. It allows you to remain calm even when situations around you try to rush you. You are no longer reacting out of pressure or urgency. You are responding with awareness. This change is what keeps you from stepping into what was once forming against you. You are learning that calm decisions create safe outcomes. Type peace to stay grounded. You are also becoming more aware of the way your energy flows. Where you place your attention, your energy follows. And where your energy goes, your life begins to form. You are learning to direct your attention toward what builds you instead of what drains you. This shift is helping you move away from confusion and toward clarity. It is guiding you into a space where your actions align with your purpose. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are still moments where distractions may try to pull you away from this path. These distractions may come in familiar forms, things that once held your attention without question, but you are no longer unaware. And that awareness gives you the ability to choose differently. You are beginning to see distractions for what they are, and that recognition removes their power. This is how you maintain control over your direction. There is also a deeper level of discipline growing within you. This discipline is not forced. It is formed through understanding. You are beginning to see why certain choices matter, and that understanding makes it easier to stay aligned. Discipline is what keeps you steady when emotions fluctuate. It is what keeps your path consistent even when circumstances change. Type trust to stay aligned. You are also learning to respect your own boundaries in a way you may not have before. There were times when you allowed too much, when you gave more than you should have, and when you ignored what you felt inside. That is changing now. You are recognizing the importance of protecting your space, your time, and your energy. This awareness is strengthening your ability to remain aligned. There is a sense of direction that is becoming clearer with each step you take. You may not see the entire path ahead, but you are beginning to trust the direction you are moving in. This trust is what allows you to continue forward without hesitation. It is what keeps you from second-guessing every decision. You are learning to move with confidence instead of doubt. You are also becoming more aware that your past no longer has control over your present. The patterns that once shaped your choices are beginning to lose their power over you. You are seeing them clearly for what they are, and that awareness is breaking their hold. This is how you continue forward without being pulled back. You are no longer repeating what you have already outgrown. There may still be moments when you feel tested, when old habits try to return or old thoughts try to rise again. These moments are not signs that you have failed. They are opportunities to confirm how much you have grown. Every time you choose differently, you strengthen the new path you are walking. Every time you remain aligned, you move further away from what could have harmed you. This is how transformation becomes lasting. You are also beginning to understand that peace is not something you simply find. It is something you build. It comes through the choices you make, the boundaries you establish, and the awareness you continue to protect. When you live with intention, peace becomes a natural part of your life. It is no longer something you search for. It is something you carry with you. A quiet confidence is continuing to grow inside you. This confidence is not loud or forceful. It is steady and grounded. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. This confidence allows you to move forward without fear controlling what you do. It is what keeps you stable even when the things around you feel uncertain. You are no longer the person who could have walked into what was forming without awareness. You have changed through understanding, through reflection, and through choice. That change has redirected your path in a way that protects you. What once could have reached you no longer has the same access. This is how your direction is being transformed. Stay committed to this awareness because it is shaping your future. Every step you take with intention strengthens your path. Every decision you make with clarity keeps you aligned. You are building a life guided by purpose instead of impulse. This is what keeps you safe. You are being led with purpose, and that purpose is moving you towards stability, peace, and protection. Continue to listen, continue to stay aware, and continue to move with intention. This is how you remain protected. This is how you keep walking away from what was never meant to reach you and toward what brings lasting peace into your life. You are now moving with a level of clarity that is becoming part of the way you naturally live. What once required effort is beginning to feel steady and grounded within you. This is how transformation takes root, not through sudden force, but through consistent awareness that becomes your foundation. You are no longer searching for direction the way you once did. You are beginning to recognize it within yourself. As you move forward, a deeper alignment is forming between what you feel, what you think, and what you choose to follow.